Now, one trend for the new year is an explosion in the number of applications, or apps as they're known, for smartphones. I need one to get my voice back to normal, don't I? They're being used for everything from plumbing to ordering a coffee.
They've even got one at St Philip's Cathedral in Birmingham. Well, our science correspondent, David Gregory, is actually there now. Now, David, I wouldn't want to give the impression that I haven't a clue what an app is, or an app. But for the benefit of people who don't know, can you just explain?
Of course, Nick. For the benefit of the people who don't know, yes. Basically, smartphones like this are perfectly capable of surfing the internet, but it's not a very pleasant experience because, well, they're quite small. They're smaller than a computer, obviously. So the app was developed. It has bigger text, chunkier graphics. It just makes accessing information slightly easier. And then beyond that, people notice that a phone can actually do things a computer can't. For example, it knows your location. So combine all this together and we've got this explosion in these discrete programs for phones, these applications, these apps. And now, as you said, Birmingham Cathedral has joined them. So what's the Cathedral up to? Is this a flash in the pan or a big new technological breakthrough? I've been investigating. A Birmingham coffee shop that's leading the app revolution.
We're the first in Europe and second in the world that are actually doing it where you can order your coffee over the app. There'll be a huge sign saying iPhone, you know, app order service or whatever, and then they can come in, they'll be able to get straight there, take it and go straight out again.
Here's the app, make your order, and it appears behind the counter for the baristas to start work on. Of course, customers here clearly have enough money for posh coffee and also smartphones, so you might think apps only appeal to yuppies with apples and blackberries. But in fact, all sorts of companies, organisations and people are now releasing their own smartphone applications. This Stafford company is about to launch its first app to help plumbing engineers install the right expansion vessel for solar heating systems. It replaces this complex cardboard calculator. It's important to get the right size vessel because if it's too big, well, you're just wasting money, and if it's too small, well, it might blow up.
These guys are quite smart. They've all got smartphones, and using the smartphone, it's a very quick and easy method for them to do it.
And across the Midlands, local councils are launching apps. In Birmingham, extending a service already available on digital TV.
Lots of people don't have computers at home. One, because they don't feel that they can afford the broadband connection charges. But what they all do tend to have is either a mobile phone or they have a digital television. So all Birmingham's channels are available via Sky and Virgin on their digital televisions. And what we've done is just take that a bit further now and actually make that application through the television available through the iPhone.
And now an app for Birmingham Cathedral.
Mostly it's people in this country. So we're hoping that it's people here in Birmingham or people who might like to come and visit the cathedral in Birmingham, but also from all around the world actually. We've had downloads in America and Europe and in Korea.
From coffee to cathedrals, these days apps are apparently for everyone. Now, we think the Birmingham Cathedral app is probably the first free cathedral app anywhere in the world, or possibly the second, which is pretty impressive. And it's not just a diary of events. If you can't get here for the sermon, for example, you can listen again on your phone. If you can't get to the cathedral, it'll come to your phone.
Wow. Clever stuff, isn't it? But David, you've been looking as well, haven't you, for the most useful Midlands app. How's that search going?
Yes, Suzanne, in a feature we've regrettably decided to call What's App Doc, we want to hear what people's favourite apps are, or perhaps if you're a developer, what you're working on in this exciting new field. As ever, get in touch with me via my blog at bbc.co.uk/David Gregory. We've already had some really interesting suggestions there already today. And maybe you can leave a few comments as well. Just tell us whether you think this is something new and exciting or, you know, just a trendy flash in the pan. So that's bbc.co.uk/David Gregory. Back to you two.
Thanks, David. You're really getting the hang of this technical stuff now. He's doing so well. I'm very pleased with him.